Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about my three entry criteria. Sometimes you're faced with not knowing the exact time to enter a trade, or whether giving ourselves questions of, are we entering too early, are we entering too late? So in this video, I'll be showing you guys the three entry criteria I look for. Maybe you could implement this in your trading strategy as well. So without further ado, let's just head straight to the video.
There are three things I look at, the three criteria I look at, which is the engulfing confirmation, the double top or double bottom confirmation, and the retracement of the desired volume. Right now, these are the three things I look for in the market. But sometimes these three criteria might not be met because the market is a very dynamic one. Sometimes when you have a point of interest like this and you're willing to buy from the support, right? Market could just come and move to the upside ASAP, like ASAP, no retracement. And then sometimes market can just come, first move to the upside, create a divergence by taking out that low, create a divergence, then what? You move to the upside. And sometimes market could just come like this, create that A high, then like retrace, have a retracement of that high that I created, then what? Keep going to the upside. Right, there are different dynamics, right? So you have to have various ways as which we approach market, right? So the first one we're looking at now is engulfing. And engulfing is simply just, let's say, markets come to a desired position. This is a candle, and the desired position you're looking for, like the buy, the bullish candle, we engulf the words, the bearish candle, the above the volume of this candle will be more than this one. Then you can enter on a pullback on that candle before you go to the upside. That's the first entry. That's the first entry criteria. The second one could be double top or bottom, just confirmations like price creating a high, then coming back to test that high again, that low, sorry, before it goes to the upside. The retracement to the desired position is price like coming, creating a low, right? Moving up and retracing this whole move that it moved here, this minor move, before it moves to the upside, like creating a second leg, right? So that is the three criteria. So we'll get to the chart and I'll show you an example of all these. First off, guys, there is something I'm going to be like giving you guys live examples of live trades that I've taken. Live trades I've taken. I also gave them in the group. Like, this is my Discord community. So if you've not joined, you can do well to join. So this is like a Discord community where I give the free signals and everything. You can join to catch up with the kind of trades I take and everything. So I was talking about this pound Aussie trade. This was the latest. Okay, this is the trade I gave last week, and let me talk about how I entered that trade. Right now, pound Aussie, a very interesting pair, right? As you can see right now, I had two entries here. But the funny part of all this is that I had a loss before this trade. But when was the right time? When did I feel like, okay, fine, this is the right time for me to enter. This is the right time for me to enter. You can see something. Okay, let me remove all these drawings. Let me remove all these drawings, right? And make you guys see what I'm talking about right now. Now, I have a POI. Your POI is a point of interest, no matter what kind of, because generally, if you want to take positions from somewhere, you have to plan your trade. You have to be expecting price to get to a level or get to a region where you are willing to buy yourself. So that I was willing to buy from this region, right? This blue zone, right? That was where I was willing to buy from. And notice my market just stepped into that area, and what was the reaction? If you notice, I didn't enter that trade. I didn't enter. Okay, I entered. Okay, fine. Market tapped here. Okay, this was the first tap. This was the first tap. This was the second tap. Right now, the first criteria has been met, which is what? The first criteria has been met, which is what? Double top or double bottom confirmation. You can see double top or double bottom confirmation. This is a double bottom. Now it has been made there. And if I come back to this area right now, we're seeing that this area has this criteria has been met, and there was an engulfing, like not an engulfing, a rejection, right? So this from this whole level, and it's really giving me a direction. Okay, fine. we're about to roll over, we're about to roll over, we're about to roll over. Okay. Then I'll move to your 1 hour. I move to my 1 hour sometimes. I don't like going to 15 minutes or 1 hour and 30 minutes sometimes, most times. But the lowest time frame I can go to is the 30 minutes because I like catching these bean swings. 15 minutes, sometimes I use it, but I don't use it all the time. So right now, in 1 hour time frame, you can see the engulfing now, a very big engulfing. Our market moves to the downside, and this was when the entry was given. After this engulfing, after that market engulfing, I had my stop below this low and I had my target here. If you notice something now, we had two criteria that were met. The first criteria was market coming back to form a double top and double bottom from my on my desired POI, and was an engulfing from what an engulfing. You can see engulfing confirmation was made, double top confirmation, and this was made before I pulled up the trigger, right? Sometimes traders will just enter the market, okay, so on my PO, I don't care, let me just long. And somebody might have entered around here, and you see, possibly kept his stop loss below here, and you're already stopped out already. You're stopped out already before the main move in the market. And you can see it's very bad, and you get very emotional. So you have to chill, wait for the pullback to your desired position, either a double bottom area or a triple bottom or an engulfing in that area, right? It gives was a proper confirmation and proper confirmation to when to enter, right? This is the first example. Right? This target has been smashed already because this was the first target. This high has been smashed because, and I have other targets. I think the last target should be around here. This is my last target. Well, this is first position. I mean, the second position I was talking about will be okay. The one I gave, USD card, this short position from here, this short position from here. Okay, let's talk about this trade right now. USD card short was given, right? So why did I enter this position? When did I enter this position? When did I see the confirmation? Now, mind you, the blue area is my POI, is my point of interest. That's where I want to see trades from. That's where I want to take trades from. Now, the price tapped into that area, and what was the first thing it did? It tapped into that area. Price taps into that area. This was the first tap. I was not bothered. I wait for the second a second move to that area, like the second touch of that area, and this was the region, and this was where I was really interested in it. And sometimes you might place rules for yourself. You might place rules like the times you want to trade. Maybe you don't trade in the Asian session, you don't trade in NY session, you don't trade in London sessions for different kind of pairs. But personally, me, I can take trades GBP AUD from during Asian session because I know it's Asian pair. Aussie has works around that Asian time, so you can move. I can take position, but I cannot take a position in an Asian session for Euro USD. It's not working. It's not possible. I don't like taking this kind of things because if you take it by London Open or London, just the price just clearing out everything you traded and moving to another direction. But there's something we notice right now. I say that because market moved to this area during the Asian session. So let's just wait for normal market open London session. The London session was here. As London session came now, you can see the engulfing. Now, two criteria still were met, and what are the criteria that were met? The first criteria that was met was first criteria that was met. The first criteria that was met was the double top confirmation as price came to this area and respected this area first time and second time. Now the second confirmation is the engulfing confirmation. You can see the engulfing. Most times I like taking engulfing from high time frame because it is more the confirmation is more there, like the confidence is more, the direction is more. I like taking engulfing patterns from high time frame because from high time frame analysis it's stronger than low time frame analysis, and engulfing in 4 hours is stronger than an engulfing in the 5 minutes, right? So just take that. So that's why I took this position after this engulfing, and I had myself my stop loss. If you could wait for the retracement of this volume Sometimes you might not want to wait for the retracement, but um you can enter after the engulfing. Your stops above your PY, just about 31 pips, and you can see how markets really what move to the downside. I usually target 1 to 3 and leave the rest to run. But you can see how markets really move to that area. One market, just all these criteria, these are things you wait for. Sometimes when you move to your PY, you just have to have this in your head. This is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm waiting for before you pull that trigger. Because this enables your what? Your this increases your what? Your win rate. This increases your what? Your strike rate as well. Second one I'm talking about is this USD. I'm also in this short right now. This is a live trade that has been given up in the group, that has been given in the group right now. So now this is my POI. Let me delete this viewer. This is my POI, and I'm currently short on this position. And why did I enter this trade? When did I enter this trade? I entered this trade after double top confirmation that I saw here. My POI price coming first touch and second touch, and I'm engulfing. And I saw the entry here that was given. I entered this position after the engulfing, and I'm hoping price moves down to 23K. So I'm taking out positions from here, I'm taking out positions even from here, and I'm taking out positions from there and that like last target. But that's why I entered this position. You can see in the Discord community, I gave the sell signal already. Yes. So I mentioned this position because there has been a second retracement, second touch to my POI and an engulfing to my POI. It's just that simple. Sometimes this criteria may not be met, three of the criteria may be met, two criteria can be met, but make sure two at least must be met before you enter your positions. So guys, I'll call it a wrap now.
I'll call it a wrap there. That is what I mean by the criteria. You can see the examples, you can see the live examples, right? I'll be calling this a wrap. If you did like this video, if you did find value in this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and share, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of these videos. I'll see you guys later. God bless.